Hello, community. By now, most of you are already familiar with the Mr. Music Man series we've recently finished publishing. This new video is related to that series, having occurred earlier this month, exactly 8 months after the events in Goodbye, Mr. Music Man. We are not going to recap the Mr. Music Man series again, but before starting this video, we are going to remind you of what was said at the end of the last video in that series.
I don't care. He's gone. We'll never have to hear from him again. But until the next guy, the next attendee of 360 Kids takes his place and causes us grief. Everyone say bye-bye, Music This is just the end of a single cycle in the attendances and attendees of 360 Kids. And that guy that we just saw leave completely fuck with the neighborhood using his music last night will be replaced by another attendee who is going to do the same or worse in a never-ending cycle. And it is 360 Kids who continues to fail to take responsibility, and is the rest of the neighborhood who will continue to suffer.
With those insightful, prophetic, and predictive words in mind, we now present Mr. Music Man. Number 2.
Just after 11. There's some idiots at 360 Kids. It's May 1st, 2023. May 1st, 2023, over 7 years since this fucking bullshit started, and the incompetent staff of the incompetent organization 360 Kids still can't figure out a way to stop morons from coming out of the shelter. This late at night, blasting music like fucking morons. Can you make a call?
No, he's intentionally right at the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're gonna play the game of not answering.
They're gonna play the game of not answering the phone.
Hello, you've reached 360
Keep calling
Kids
until they
Connected
answer.
Emergency
Keep
on
calling. So here we are, May 1st, 2023. All the promises, assurances, and other bullshit. Oh, hi. You've got one of your attendees who's standing right beside my bedroom window blasting music at 11:15. Can you please go outside and tell him to respect the neighborhood?
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that. Sorry about that.
Terrific. No, I was just, talking to the camera, telling them, it's May 1st, 2023. That's been going on for 7 years. No indication it's stopping, but yeah, if you could just step out there. If you do it quietly, you'll actually catch him in the act.
Right, okay.
Terrific. Thanks so much. Okay.
Have a good night.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what a moron staff looks like when he comes out to deal with a moron attendee. The fact that he's not already out here is shocking and disturbing. Oh, here he comes. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Let's get a real good close-up. Can't even hear them calling to him. Keep it down? Open the balcony door. Turn it down, she says. Turn it down. Move. No, not turn it down. Turn it the fuck off. It is 11:15. This entire fucking neighborhood has had enough of your shit. People ask us, why did we set a trial date in the lawsuit against 360 fucking Kids? This is why. Because you come out and tell him to turn it fucking down. Turn it fucking off. You need to shut the fuck up, go inside and make a fucking report. You need to take your little stupid ass fucking client inside and beat him with a wet fucking noodle. And you need to say nothing to me, because your first words to him, you dumb fucking poobah, should have been, turn off the music or get the fuck out of the shelter. Good night. Fuck you, dumb fuck. Where are you, Mr. Music Man number 2? Where are you? I didn't see you go inside, you homeless motherfucker. Where are you? Show you. Oh, I see you. You're right fucking there. Piece of shit. You recording this? Good. Who are you going to play it for? You know who we're going to play it
Needless
for?
to say, after sarcastically waving bye-bye, rather than doing their jobs, staff of 360 Kids went inside, leaving their moron attendee outside way past curfew to engage in a half-hour-long argument with the neighbors in the middle of the night.
I don't respect you. I don't respect the piece of shit that comes out here after 11:15 with their music blasting. You know what? Fuck you. You ridiculous fuck. I'm telling you to go fuck yourself. I'm telling you to fuck off. I'm telling you to fuck this guy smoking a cigarette over here. I'm telling you to go fuck the tailpipe of that cab that just pulled in. I wouldn't touch you to scrape shit off your face after I left it there after a Taco Bell meal. I wouldn't piss on your face if your teeth were on fire.
I wouldn't let you piss on my fucking teeth or anything.
You're really a special kind of stupid, aren't you? Because you're a dumbass dumb fuck. This is the reality of the hub. An alleged homeless person at 11:45, a young adult who has no brains, no balls, no skills, and can barely string sentences together in English, standing there by the fence of the homeless shelter, filming someone in their home who got annoyed at having been woken up at 11:15 at night by the asshole and his music.
We'll save the entirety of that argument for another video in another day. But the worst part is, Mr. Music Man number 2 was not kicked out of the shelter for his repeated, deliberate disturbances. We suppose he has to reach the level of Music Man number 1 before the neighbors are allowed to live their lives in peace. Thanks, 360 Kids. Let's go back to Goodbye, Mr. Music Man one last time to remind you of what staff said 8 months ago.
Until he goes back inside and call you guys.
It's been handled. Thank you so much. And I truly do apologize once again for the many disruptions that he's caused.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
We suppose their apologies are less sincere than they at first appeared, considering the events in today's video. But the point being made here is obvious. If after 8 months, no, 7 years, the nuisance next door, 360 Kids, still can't figure out how to stop the same disturbances from happening again and again and again, it's because they're not trying, or don't care, or both. That's evident when we see staff in this video refusing to do their jobs, acting butthurt over being rightfully called dumb by the neighbors their organization woke up in the middle of the night. Several dozen phone calls were made to 360 that night, but they refused to answer and refused to go out and collect their moron attendee, because their feelings were hurt and they needed to make that point their priority. 360 Kids does not care about the neighbors or neighborhood. They care about getting undeserved sympathy for their attendees and your donations. If they cared about anything else, they would have prevented the creation of Music Man number 2 and eliminated our dread of expecting Music Man number 3 to come around the corner to take his place. Nothing but time will make that prediction come true. With those words in mind, we'll continue to bring you the information you've come to rely on, because this is the reality of the Hub Exposed, and we are your essential service.